Okay, so I already have just like concealer and foundation on. But let's start with the hair. Okay, so all you're gonna need for this hairstyle is just two little elastic bands, whatever kind you want. We're just gonna do two braids. So just split. And we're just gonna leave tiny pieces out. And then we're just gonna plait it a little bit just to make it, just to have a little more volume. Okay, now just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now this is what we have, just two braids, basic. I'm going to add just two like little bows on the bottom with this red ribbon, just to add a little bit. Now we just have these little cute bows, and now we're going on the makeup. I'm just gonna do like a basic kind of bronze-ish, glowy, with a little bit of freckles. So I'm just gonna start with some bronzer. I'm gonna go in with just a little blush. This one's really light, so I'm gonna layer it. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna do the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with like that color right there. This one. I don't think it did, yeah. And just go all over. And then I'm just gonna do a tap of this little brown. And then go in the corner, in the crease, and then kind of bring it just at the edge and underneath. Now we're going to get this light color and just go in the inner. And then we're going to get this shimmery gold, just do a little, and just go all across. Okay, last we're just gonna get the really light, like goldish white color. Okay, now I'm just gonna put some mascara on. So now I'm just going to use this paintbrush, the back of it. I'm going to dip it in water. And then I'm going to go in this brown. And I'm just going to if you can tell. You can definitely tell in person, but I just made like little freckles across my nose and my cheeks. And now I'm just going to put on a little like color lip gloss. It's pretty much the same color as my lips, but I added a red bandana to match the bows and a little jean jacket. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to the deer / reindeer. I'm actually gonna tie this look into that look, not the hair, but we're gonna leave this makeup on and then we'll just add to it. Okay, so we're gonna keep the hair split into 2 sides, and now we are going to do like space buns. So for this one you need 2 bigger hair ties and then still 2 little rubber bands. So now we just have this little guy right there, and then you're going to tie a little hair tie on the bottom. I know this looks crazy. Okay. Then you're going to make an opening, split it in half. This is coming from behind, you put it over. And then you twist this, put it back, twist it in the back, twist it over. And then I'm just going to twist this part and then tuck it in the back. Okay, so now we have both the buns. Don't have to be perfect, they're definitely not, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. Now we're gonna move on to the makeup. Okay, so I just have a little sponge, and then I'm going in with the bronzer. I'm gonna go pretty heavy, and then just move this. It's gonna look crazy for a sec. Just go around the forehead, and then bring it all the way over to the cheekbone. Okay, so basically just think like 2016, like too much bronzer not blended in. That's what we're going for, basically. So yeah, I just went like around here, just really trying to get it like pretty bronze, but not like too crazy, just like so it's there. Now we are going to go in with a paintbrush, and then I have white face paint. Anything white, even like if it's eyeshadow could work. But yeah, so we're just going to get it on the brush. Make sure it's not too wet so it doesn't drip. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. Make them different sizes. You don't need a lot of water. And you want to make them like some of them more distinct, some of them more faded. So just keep using the same. Okay, so now we have it on like both sides. I like doing it a little smaller once you get over here. But yeah, so that's what we got. Now we are going to do more face paint, but now we need black. Okay. Again, just don't let it be too wet or it'll drip too much. And then it'll just make it harder. Okay, so now really get in there. triangle-ish. Okay. So that's what we have right now. We are going to get a little more and then go right down. Okay, now okay, so just get it like across the top of your lips and then wipe the lip gloss or if you have anything on your lips. So I just added a little smudged eyeliner. I changed into this like brown sweater. And then I just have these antlers from Christmas last year that I'm gonna add. And this is the final look. So now we're gonna move on and we're going to do a lion, which I'm really excited for the hair for this one. I think it'll be really cute. But we're gonna start with makeup this time. Okay. So we're gonna start, I already have like basic foundation, concealer, whatever. We're gonna do bronzer. Okay. We want it pretty bronze. Now I'm gonna go across the forehead. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a little bit of blush. So now we're going to do this color right here. It's like a shimmery brown. And start at the edge and bring it in. Go in the crease. Okay. Now I'm gonna do just a very small bit of the dark brown. And go right at the edge of the lid. Okay, so now we're gonna get the light shiny one again. And go in the middle. Okay, so now we're going to line like the top of your lid and the little wing black. I have to come back. I cannot do that. Weird. Okay, so just like do it a little more in than you normally would. Just, you'll see, for the line effect, and then a tiny, tiny wing. Now, I used face paint. Now we're gonna get white face paint and line underneath your eye white. So now it's just lined white underneath. And the last thing we're gonna do for the eyes is just get like a little bit of a reddish, auburnish color. And then we're just going to like underneath the white, just shade a little bit. Okay. So that's what we have for the eyes. Now we're just gonna put on a little bit of mascara. Okay, now we're going to paint the nose and like the line down. Now we're going to paint the whole top lip again. dots around the mouth, and then that will be all for makeup. So now we're gonna take out our hair. Well, I have to. We're gonna part about, how much is that? Like 2.5, 3 inches. Just to right behind your ear, basically. Both sides. And just tie the back out of the way. Okay, so now we have these two. I'm gonna split each side into 3. So about right there. And then I'm just going to brush it back. And then I have a little elastic. And I'm going to tie it at the back of the part. Then just do that to all of them, like 2 more on this side, 3 on this side. So now this is what we have. Since my hair is already kind of wavy, I'm not gonna do too much, but I have this tiny little curler, and I'm just gonna do like a few pieces to touch it up. So it's actually like a clamp. It's a Marcel, but I'm just gonna use it like a wand. Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, yes, I am. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it. I just let it hang. It's probably dangerous, but whatever. I'm just gonna go in with some texture spray, and then I'm gonna brush it. I think it turned out pretty cute. This might be my favorite one, but I think the next one's gonna be my favorite. So yeah. So now we're gonna be doing a mermaid inspired look. The hair won't take too long again, but we're gonna start with makeup. I left on like basic face stuff and then mascara, so it'll mostly just be eyes. So yeah, so obviously this is like kind of broken and crazy, but we are going to start with this like tealish light blue. Go at the edge, crease. We're actually going to bring this all the way over to the top of the cheekbone too, though. We're actually gonna go all over the eye with this one. It's like the base color. Okay, we're actually almost done with the eye. We're going to get this like purplish, it doesn't look purplish blue, but it has purple sparkles in real life, so just get a tiny bit of that and just go across the eye, around. Why did that look so dark? Okay, last for this part of the eyes, we're just gonna get this white, put it in the middle. Okay, so now we're gonna get the white face paint again. Okay, now with the white paint, we're just gonna make like little dot looking like, . bubble pearl thing. Whatever you want to think of them as. Okay, so that's all for the eyes. I'm gonna put on more mascara and then do my lips. I'm going to put glitter, which I know is a mistake because it won't come off, but okay, now we're gonna move on to hair. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a braid and leave some pieces out to crimp. I'm gonna leave like this much in the front, this over here, and then there's already curls and stuff, so it already has texture. But yeah, I'm just gonna do like a basic big. Pretty cute. Yeah, if you enjoyed, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much for watching.